Alright, guys, welcome back to more Ignorance in Basketball. Now, that was an eyesore. That was ugly. That was hard to watch. I almost turned this game off about 17 times. It was ugly. Yesterday was a tough game, obviously, against the Sixers. They come back, they got to get on a damn plane, then play the Celtics, who've been hot lately. So, I was hoping for a win. But it makes sense. It makes sense today. And seeing the way they played, it doesn't scare me. This is a game that I look at it to be like, okay, they just had a really tough back to back. They're playing against a team that's good, but not good enough for them to really care. You know how this team has a damn attitude. And they just couldn't make shots. Clearly, they could not buy a basket. I was listening to Scalabrini. I was watching it as a Celtics game, which was a huge mistake because Scalabrini's voice is so fucking annoying. It's insane. He sounds like, when like old comedians back in the day, like black comedians would be like, white people talk like this. Sarah, get me the morning paper. Haha. Like, that's how he actually talks. And I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Is this a fever dream? Is this real life? I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know where I was. I was confused. I was emotionally distraught. I'm just glad the game is over so I don't have to hear his stupid fucking voice anymore. For the rest of the whole year, I don't have to hear it. And that is muy bien. But he was saying that obviously the Suns were having a bad shooting day. But he's like, it's not all that. It's the Celtics defense, too. No, it was not the Celtics defense. I'm sorry, Brian, but it was not. I don't know how many fucking threes they missed, but a lot of them were open. Mikal got a lot of good looks. He just wasn't hitting them. Cameron Johnson had plenty of open shots. He just wasn't hitting them. Devin Booker getting into foul trouble. I mean, he had 4 offensive fouls. Is that something that is probably ever going to happen again for the rest of the season? Probably not. Now, Death Valley, I know we're not happy about this loss, but let me just try to talk about the positives, right? This was, again, a tough game on the road after on the second night of a back-to-back. The shot making wasn't there, but the defense was, and that is what I like to see. Let's just go over some of the team stats so we can just get a grip on what happened here. God damn, this shit is bad. I hadn't looked at it yet. So the Suns shot 41% from the field. It's fucking terrible. They kept the Celtics to 43%, which is impressive. And the Suns shot 17% from the three-point line. They were 6 for 35. Pretty fucking bad. And most of those were open. It's not like they had, Tatum and Marcus Smart just locking everybody down. No, if you watch this game, it was just miss after brick after brick after brick, and they were open. They were open corner threes, just wasn't fucking hitting them today. They got out-rebounded by 10. They only had 18 assists. I mean, it's hard to get 30 assists when you can't buy a damn shot. They had 2 blocks, 10 steals, and 17 turnovers. Damn. Yeah, I was going to say they kept their turnovers down for most of the game. I guess they got a lot late. Because I remember, I think it was third, like maybe even late in the third. They only had 11, and I was like, okay, that's not bad. Because I knew that the Celtics had a lot of turnovers that game, and that's what was kind of keeping it close. Because Kemba had the fucking game of his life. He was just hitting everything. Especially early. I remember at one point he was 9 for 10 from the field. I'm like, this is some damn bullshit. He was scoring as much as the whole fucking Suns team was, but am I surprised? No. Shit like this is just going to happen. One thing I will say is I would have liked Ayton to be more aggressive in a game like this. It's clear nobody's hitting shots. Devin Booker's in foul trouble. Chris Paul was doing his thing. He was the only person who had a fucking good game, but I mean, he only had a couple attempts. I think he only got 8 shots up and he made 5 of them. He had 9 boards and 10 points, 1 assist. So this should have been a game where he really could have taken over. I would have liked to have seen him get. I wouldn't have been mad if he got 30 attempts up tonight. I think that would have been a great thing for him. It would give some people on the team some rest. He's the youngest motherfucker here, right? He's only, 22? Give his ass some shots. Why does Mikal Bridges get 16 shots and Ayton only gets 8? Booker barely played any minutes. He got 13. I mean, Cameron Johnson got 11, and he only made 3. So I think today would have been a good day for Ayton to just really go off. I mean, Tristan Thompson's goofy ass can't guard him, so I don't know, but it is what it is. Again, I'm not worried. The Celtics aren't very good. We're definitely not going to worry about them in the playoffs. I mean, think about this road trip, right? I know it's not over and everything, but they got to play the Nets and the Knicks soon, but I will take this shit all day if you were going to tell me that the Suns were going to sweep the Bucks, sweep the Sixers, and split it with the fucking Celtics. I'm not mad at that at all. And the fact that they kept the Celtics below 100 points both games is really impressive. So I'm definitely not going to say the Suns played well, but given the circumstances, I understand it. And again, it was just a game where they just couldn't fucking hit a shot. They could not hit a shot. Now, I will say that they better not blow this damn game against the Nets. Pretty sure it's just going to be Kyrie. Even if KD plays, you're better than that team, okay? Harden's out. We don't even know for how long. Do I give a shit? Of course not. It's pretty ironic, though. Like, that they trade their whole fucking team, their entire bench, for a player who is, like, the most sturdy superstar besides LeBron. And then as soon as you get him, of course, he's, like, out for half the season. But what are the odds of that? But let's go into some individual stuff just to see how bad the shooting was. I had to pull it up on another browser because I usually don't go over like field goal percentage, but I'm like, this shit was so bad I wanted to know. So Chris Paul was damn near the only player that played well. He shot 50% from the field, 22 points, 8 assists, 8 boards, 3 for 7 from 3. Like I said, he was one of the few players that showed up. Now, I'm not trying to pick on Sarge, but he is next on the list. 1 for 5 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 2 points. And his defense, again, was fucking terrible. Now, he only played 11 minutes, and he got 5 shots. Why is Ayton getting so few? I want to fucking know. Because Sarge has been bad lately. I think, call me an asshole, but I think he has been the worst backup center in the league. When he's bad, I think he's the worst backup center in the league. What does he contribute? If he's not scoring, his defense is fucking dog shit. I already talked about last game how he loves to give the other team and ones. He did it again this game. So it's like, if I expect everyone to either score on you or get fouled by you, and you're not scoring, and you're not rebounding, and you're fucking turning the ball over, like, how much worse can a player get? I don't know. The only thing he's not doing is, like, attacking fans. I mean, I guess he could do that. That would be worse. But let me stop going off. I'm sorry. Keep going. It was good to see Galloway back in the game. He only got fucking 3 minutes. That's kind of fucked up. He was only 0 for 1 from the field. I mean, what are you going to do in 3 minutes? I do remember his minutes, though, and he was playing really good defense. So, again, I'm fighting for you, Galloway. I want to see more minutes from you. I think you should be a vital, I don't know about vital, but like a decent piece, like in the first, maybe even second round, depending on the matchup. I'm not mad at that. This man is instant offense, getting no playing time. I don't get it, but whatever. Booker had a rough game. He shot 6 for 13 from the field, which isn't bad. 0 for 2 from 3, but like I said, he was just in foul trouble all game. He had 4 offensive fouls, which is just ridiculous. Kemba was drawing charges on him left and right. Finished with 15 points, 2 assists, 4 boards. Yeah, this is a game he's going to want to forget. Honestly, The funny thing is, against the Bucks, the Sixers, and the Celtics, Devin didn't have a great game in any of those. I think they progressively got worse. Like the Bucks game, he was like okay-ish. The Sixers game, he was bad until the fourth. And then this game, he was just bad all the way through. But he's definitely not somebody I'm worried about. Cameron Payne, he played 18 minutes, 3 for 9 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. Yeah, I remember that because usually he's a great three-point shooter, and he was jacking them up today, which is, I'm not mad at that. But I did remember, I was like, ooh, okay, could have done without that shot. I said that a couple times, but I'm not mad at it. Cameron Payne, stay aggressive. He finished with 7 points, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds. Still no PT from Frank, Etwan. Crowder with the ankle, he sat today. Carter played 10 minutes. He only took 1 shot and he missed it. And he had 1 rebound and 1 assist, 0 points. Now, Cameron Johnson, he started. He played 34 minutes, played a decent amount. 3 for 11 from the field, yeah. 0 for 6 from 3. Not the best. He finished with 6 points, 1 assist, 8 boards. Torrey Craig, 22 minutes, played a decent amount. I mean, with Crowder injured, I'm not surprised the forwards are playing a little bit. And Nader, it's like, yeah, they were a little thin today, spread a little thin. But he finished 3 for 8 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3, 5 boards. Again, he's always getting 5 boards and 7 assists. 22 minutes, not bad. Bridges probably played the second best on the team with 15 points, 4 assists, 2 boards. He was 7 of 16 from the field, but he was 1 for 9 from 3. Not the best I've ever seen. And then Ayton, in 34 minutes, 5 for 8. He didn't take any threes, thank God. And then, like I said, he had 10 points, 1 assist, and 9 boards. Now, let's just go over this fucking three-point shooting. Chris Paul, 3 for 7. Saric, 0 for 2. Booker 0 for 2, Payne 1 for 4, fucking Carter 0 for 1, Cameron Johnson 0 for 6, Torrey Craig 1 for 4, and Bridges 1 for 9. Like, how the hell are you supposed to win a damn game when you shoot like that? Now, Bridges shooting 9 threes tells me you did not play good defense because he does not take stupid shots. He's not doing fucking step back threes in your face. He's just going to take the shots that are open. And clearly, there were a decent amount that were open. So, Scalabrini, please shut your corny ass up. Stop doing fucking announcing. It is annoying. It makes my ears bleed. Now, I think that's all I've got. In conclusion, because this is obviously a video essay, Suns looked fucking tired. The defense was good. They just couldn't buy a shot. And I'm not mad at it that they swept the Sixers, they swept the Bucks, and they split with the Celtics. I'm not mad at that at all. They kept the Celtics below 100 points both games. That's a good sign. It tells me that their defense is A1. I mean, what was Tatum, like 2 for 15 at one point? It's hard to make a run when I just went over the three-point shooting numbers. Like, it can't get much worse than that. 17%. I feel like if you blindfolded people, they could shoot better than that. So, I don't know, guys. It's really not that big of a deal. The Suns were fucking exhausted. This is just another circumstance of the scheduling and how just tough everything is. Everything's all fucking crammed and jammed together. So, I think that's it for today. I'm excited for this Nets game because that was my worst loss of the damn season. So, I want revenge. It sucks that fucking Harden's obviously faking this injury because he's afraid to play the Suns. I get it. You're a pussy. It's not a surprising thing. But, again, that's all I got for today. I will see you guys after the Nets game. Peace.